weather is as forecast. Horrible. There won't be a lot of outside work going on today. I only came to the boat because I've been getting some more painting supplies. I might as well grab something to have for lunch at work. We have a skip at the top of the drive. Actually wasn't a bad day today after torrential rain yesterday, but as it's been moving south, the whole country's basically had flooding and snow to low levels in the South Island. Busy filling potholes. It's not currently raining, but it's blowing a gale from the southwest. Quick sand in there, a bit of polyester filler in places, and that'll dry quickly, and then sand. We'll mix up a bit more barrier undercoat after a good stir. Mixed up, we'll let it induce, and while it's inducing I'll do some sanding. Painted inside the locker, we'll let the polyester filler dry a bit more. I'll go and do the doors, which are downstairs. The doors are undercoated. We've had a bit of a sand and now a bit more undercoat. This has all been touched up. And we just need some nice weather for top coat at some stage. The deck next to the drive is done. The bit coming to the front door needs to be done. The chair's often in the rumpus room because we can't get in the house at the moment. And just reclaiming some of the non-rotten decking. I need to go down to the beach to turn around. Well, there's my wood pile. The racing cat has gone back in. Nice day today. bit windy, but sun's out, not raining. Hopefully the forecast holds. We've got a reasonable chance of getting a top coat on today, another one tomorrow morning. First we need the big sand up. Time for top coat. So 2-part polyurethane, thinned for brushing. Another mix. We'll let it induce now, we'll start its chemical reaction, and while that's happening I'll sand the doors. Well, those are sanded. This is all sanded, just a bit of a clean with some alcohol, and then painting starts. Right, paint with a brush for laying off and doing the corners, foam roller, and something to paint. Well, as it's not too hot or too windy, the foam roller actually gives a very slight stippled effect, which I think is absolutely fine as super yacht standard. This looks good at 10 metres. Top coat's done. Sides, bench, cupboard. Now these surfaces as well. We're putting this schooner onto the trolley to launch. Well, that's done. Hopefully tomorrow we get the second coat on. Well, it's touch dry. I've tied the covers back so they won't bang against it, and I think before we get the dew on it, it will have gone off enough. But regardless, another coat tomorrow morning, assuming the weather stays good. Look at the lovely deck. We have a whole lot of new posts holding the handrail in place, and it goes most of the way along the front now. It's looking like we will be successful with the painting on this Saturday. Oh, there's a good heavy dew, so we'll have to let things dry out a little bit. But it is looking good, and the water is not marked, so that's fantastic. We'll have morning tea and let the things warm up out there and the dampness to go. Okay, the paint's mixed. Plenty of time to let it induce. I've run out of foam rollers, but this is a short mohair roller. Should do the job.
Your mast?
It certainly is. I believe this one's off the big racing trimaran. This is Callum Engineering over here. A few years ago we watched this really big building being put together. I found my wife, Karina. Yes, the Newark Tri is looking much better with its new paintwork. We're back through here. That boat looks familiar. We should be able to get some paint on now. Oh, we're underway, done the top half of this one.
The illusion was perfect.
Second coat on here. Second coat on there. Sea Dog supervising. And I even remembered to do this bit. I have the heater on to get things to go off a bit quicker. We're off to do some shopping, so we'll keep the heater going to speed the paint going off. I picked up some 3mm clear acrylic, or Perspex as I used to know it as, for the next project. Seeing things have dried out a bit, we will put some epoxy, thickened epoxy to repair where the road or bridle for the mooring goes over the bow. It's not such a nice day today. Glad we got the paint in yesterday. Well, it's cold, windy, with still some rain showers coming through. I'm not sure exactly what we'll get done. Oh, at least the paint dried yesterday, and we seem to have retained a good gloss. Well, sometime later, the green tape is much better than the blue tape. Well, of course, the new hose tails are a different size than the old ones. Never mind, we can reuse the old ones. They're just more awkward. And we'll have to reuse the old shower extension. Not a deal breaker. Well, this is the shower hose fitting. So there's a seal, but I've added in a butanol as well. So one in place. Same thing on here, which is the mixer. This is my supply of butanol. Same thing for this. This actually takes the drain from the hardtop, drains it to under the bridge deck. I'm upside down in the locker, so we've got the mixer set up, but one of the flexible hoses had a damaged seal, so we'll replace that. But currently fresh water is hooked up, pumps on, no leaks. Over here is the shower hose through fitting, and the big drain hose for the hardtop. We can see the butyl squeezing out, which means it is tight. We'll have afternoon tea and put the doors on. I'll reconnect the engine start battery before I put the doors on this one. The weather's slowly improving, but we're still getting some squalls through. Done. Still need to fine tune the doors, but most of it's together. I'll need to replace the hardware over here.